This video demonstrates the process of taking two photos taken specifically for the purpose of creating a combined Anaglyph 3D photo and combining them in Photoshop using channels so that you can view it with your red and blue 3D glasses. I have my two photos in Photoshop right now with the left photo off to the left and the right photo off to the right. The instructions specified to take the left side photo first so you know which is which. As you can see, I've labeled mine. If you forget which is which, don't look at the subject, but rather look at the background. If you look at my left eye photo, I can see more of the table in the background. So whatever you're seeing more of in the background, that's the side you're looking at. So you want your left photo to the left, your right photo to the right. And then your layer menu, you don't actually want to use the layer menu. You want to use the channels menu, which is typically a tab that defaults to the layer menu. If you don't see it, you can go to Window and then Channels, and it should pop up. So we're going to use these channels to kind of filter out information from each side. You're going to begin on the right photo, so make sure you click the right photo as I've done so that it's highlighted. And then in the Channels tab, you're going to click not the eyeball, not the picture, but the word red. When you click the word red, what's interesting is it doesn't turn red, it turns black and white, but it's kind of showing you, in a way, a diagram of what the red channel is and where the light is most dense. The red channel is currently highlighted in the right side picture. I'm going to jump over to my left side picture. I'm not going to do anything with the Channels tab here. All I'm going to do is select all and then edit copy. So I've copied the entire image from the left, and what I'm doing is I'm going back to my right photo, so I've clicked it at the top again. I still have red selected, I'm not clicking anything. And now I'm going to go edit paste. And what that does is it pastes the left eye image into the red channel of the right photo. So at this point, I am going to click not the word RGB, not the picture, but the eyeball, or the place that the eyeball should be, next to RGB, which is going to enable all channels at the same time while still keeping the red channel active. And I'm going to now use my Move tool to move essentially what functions as the pop in the picture. Remember, the instructions involve making sure there's something that's not too close, but maybe a few feet away, that functions as the focal point of the picture. And what you're trying to do is line it up. As you can see, as I move this, the dog's head, this is my dog Huey, Huey's head is able to be lined up, but if I start looking at his legs or the background, things are kind of radically off-center. And again, that's actually fine and has a lot to do with how we see things in 3D. Once it is where I want it, the only other thing I really have to do is hit Control-D to deselect, and then use the crop tool to kind of cut off any stuff. You can kind of see the edge here doesn't really pertain to the 3D image. It's just like leftover extra stuff from the right side photo, similar to how some of the left side photo actually gets cut off underneath the image. So I'm just going to crop that stuff off. And there I have my 3D image. And in my case, if you look at it with your 3D glasses, remember that red goes on the left. So you should see my dog in 3D.